All right, so this is log number 4, I believe. Yeah, log number 4. I did do some more work on my story today, but it was more just research than anything. So I'm still looking into, um, you know, corruption, what caused, like what a character would have to do to be corrupt, and what society would have to look like. I mean, there are a lot of big questions that go into that. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera a little bit, but there are a lot of questions, big questions that go into that are a little bit complex. So it's just going to take me a while to kind of work through um, what all of that means in the context of my book. Um, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to have a corrupt system in place the that the Octorati, the group that I'm writing about, are fighting against. Um, so I mean, I have to, it all has to make sense, and the bad guys' motives all have to make sense. So that's what I'm working on. Aside from that, I did finish those interview questions that I was talking about. So the interview is a go on Wednesday. If you want to watch, it will be live, as always. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting conversation because the books that I read for this author, his name is Larry Benjamin, were very interesting, were very good. And the one book that he wrote, Unbroken, was just had like so much emotional stuff in it. I mean, I could really feel the character. It just kind of, there were some moments where it just felt like really sad to me what he was going through. And when an author is able to get that emotion in you, then I think that they did their job. So so yeah, that was my thing. Aside from that, I mean, I guess I wrote a blog post and yeah, just and you know what's been taking up my time a lot this week was really trying to boost up my social media presence. Um, so that's what I've been working on. I've been trying to figure out what exactly I needed to do in order to get really active with people on social media. And so, I mean, I've been doing Instagram. I don't know if you checked out my feed on Instagram, but I deleted a lot of old pictures. I've been putting up some new ones, trying to go for like a cleaner look for my whole feed, and keep it very brand focused as well. Because I know a lot of people are on Instagram. I just could never figure out how exactly to focus on Instagram because I'm a writer. I'm not necessarily a photographer, so it was just very difficult for me to wrap my head around. I don't know what's wrong with my phone. Apparently, it'll only record for 3 minutes before it shuts off or something. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but anyway, I was saying as far as social media is concerned, it took me a while to get around to Instagram. Facebook is cool for my own personal thing, but using it as a page is something that's like kind of a pain because nobody looks at it. You have to pay for it, so I guess I won't be using that often, at least initially. Um, Twitter, I've been trying to get into. It's really hard to kind of get some real interaction on Twitter for me, though. Regardless of how much I interact with people, um, it's just hard. So I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna keep, trying stuff out and seeing what works. But I know at the end of the day that social media is all about connecting with individuals. Um, and so I think as long as I make those connections, I'll be good. I just need to kind of keep that as the focus. So anyway, that's the end of my rant. Um, so yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow night, or I'll let you know what's up. Have a good night.